You guys are great. Larry, okay. That's the one you're going to hit me with? It's the first time I heard that, bro. Let's see. I have this thing where I don't remember people's names ever. And I've never... I think if you're in a couple, like, you have to make sure that the other person has that skill. And my wife doesn't have that skill at all. And she's super introverted, so she'll just like creep away. She won't even do the thing. You know the thing you could do? Be like, hey, and this is my wife Betsy. And she'll be like, hi, and then walk away. Like, she won't even help you and be like, what was your name? I'm like, you bitch, she's gone and hiding. I hate that. And I had this thing for a long time. Like, I don't know, because I've been in the public eye a minute, so I don't know where I know people from, if I know them or not. So I'm like, Joe, I'm like, hey man, I'm like, I love you. I was like, I don't know you. Like, and then other times they'll be like, hey, people are like, Joe, and I'll just ignore them. They're like, Joe, I'm your cousin. What are you doing? So it's weird to have that in your life. I don't wish it on anybody. But I think everybody has a trick when you don't know somebody's name and they're coming in hot. Mine is, there he is, right? Right? That's the best one. Aha, there he is. Because they get excited. They're like, I'm here. I am here. This is me. He's right. He knows. All right, what else?
BuildABear.
BuildABear? Oh, BuildABear, man. What a scam bone that shit is. My daughter, for her third birthday, we take her to BuildABear. She doesn't even know, she's barely walking. She goes into BuildABear, and we make it, and what the woman like starts doing all the add-ons, but I thought everything was included. Do you know BuildABear? Have you been to BuildABear?
It's about $100 one.
Well, you're too old to be going to BuildABear. Who's taking you to BuildABear? How old are you?
19.
You're 19? You're not supposed to be in here. You're gonna take this bitch to BuildABear. Get an Uber to the Dream Mall. So I do the BuildABear, but I didn't realize all the add-ons, right? And the woman, we get the bear, and I'm looking. It has it's like a Chipotle. Like, they take the bear down thing, you put the stuff in it, and you want to do this, that. You want the jacket, you want the roller skates. My daughter gets this. She's 3 years old. She's not even picking anything. I'm all excited. I'm like, yeah, of course it needs roller skates. Yeah, sunglasses, fuck yeah, pink ones and red. And the bill came in. It was like $174 for this bear. And then at the end, they're like, do you want the heart that you can record a message? And then you press it, and it'll say, like, I love you, baby. Like, you go to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, that's the one thing I do want. And it was like $32 for that. And I'm like, I could just tell her in real life for free. I would just rip it open, put an old cell phone in there or something, and just call her for free. Answer your bear. Daddy wants to say he loves you. But you should get help at 19 going to BuildABear so much. You're gonna grow up to be a Disney adult. You give that aura. You seem very friendly, but a little creepy as well. Big eyes, a little too close together. All right.
Bachelor Party. Reality.
Bachelor Party? Reality TV? Joe DeRosa. Bachelor. Did somebody say Grandpa? A Bachelor Party. I have this thing where I've been invited to many bachelor parties, but only as like an event planner, like I'm Julie from the Love Boat, and I just coordinate these bachelor parties. I had one friend who had, what many people here were at the bachelor party. He had 42 people join us in Vegas. And he was like, Joe, could you put that? I'm like, are you going to hire me to put this together? I literally had an Excel spreadsheet of when people were showing up. At one point, I had as a joke, I stole one of the people's headsets that like answer stuff. And I walked around and he was talking to me. He was like, hey, I was like, hold on, I'm taking a call. Like I was his personal assistant. I don't like strip clubs though. I don't drink, never been drunk in my life, never tried drugs, cigarette, anything in my life. I'm just naturally fucking crazy. And everybody's like, you're not fucking wasted on cocaine. No, this is me. One cup of coffee in. But our friend was running the place and he brought over all these like really, nice and beautiful women to hang out with us. And there was one that was like a troll collecting money under the bridge. Like she was one nobody wanted. She was so mad about it. I was like, first of all, know your zone. You're working at the nicest place in Vegas. Like, go to Cleveland. So you'll be a star. So, you know, it's like, now welcome to the stage, Mongoloid. Like, it was fucking terrible, right? So she comes across. Oh, don't put any of this on the internet. I forgot this video too, but whatever. So she comes over and she's like, hey, and you know, you have to buy the bottles. And it was one of my best friend's bachelor parties. I'm running the Excel spreadsheet. And she comes over and it was like, you know, they charge Grey Goose for like $950 for a bottle. So she comes over and everybody's got a drink and my friend there. And she comes up and she's like, the table was this big. And she's like, hey man, what's up? You partying? And I'm like, no, I'm good. And she goes to grab the bottle and she just pours herself a drink. So I take it and I put it back. And she goes, what the f***'s your problem, dude? You gay? And I went, oh no, I'm surrounded by women in a bachelor party. I was like, no, we're okay. We don't need it anymore. She's like, f*** you, man, whatever. And then she goes to take it again and I hold it and we're in a standoff. Like it's like Star Wars and we're both going for the lightsaber. And she was strong. She had like coked out. She was on cocaine and shit. She was ripping lines. She's like, I'm getting this bottle. Everybody's looking at me. I'm losing to this 4-foot, one-armed humpback stripper. So I just gave her a quick tap on the thing, and she went, I'm down. She went. And she's like, F you, man, right? So then I'm sitting against a wall, and like the you know, if you've been to a strip club, fellas, there's mirrors, and there's mirrors across the back, and there was just like this little walkway behind the table we were sitting at, and in the mirror I see her with a glass of water, and she's tiptoeing to come to pour the water over the thing on me, and I see it happening. I'm like, I'm like, I see you. And she goes and she pours the water over the top of the thing, but I saw it coming, so I just moved. And then she ran out. I swear to God, she ran out the emergency exit. And it went, and the lights started flashing, and that was my fucking night. So there you go. There's a story about that. Yeah. I wonder where she is. In my mind, I love to think she ran right out the emergency exit and got right on a plane to Cleveland. It was like, fuck it, I'm a star. What else? What'd you say? Amusement parks. Amusement parks. I scarred my son pretty bad in Disney World. He went Disneyland. We went to. We did that Star Wars ride, and he had never been on a ride before. And he'd never seen a Star Wars movie. So he was pretty confused when we got abducted. And he just looked at me and screamed, I want to go back to Earth! Crying. So he doesn't go on rides now. I grew up on Staten Island. There was this South Beach, it was called, right? And it was just this little like amusement park and like arcade, and it was in the middle of nowhere. Like it was like off of like a road, whatever. And all the dads used to bring their kids there and just like hang out and play the video games as all the kids were on these rinky rides. And they had this thing called a tilt-a-whirl. And I remember like my dad was like, just go on the tilt-a-whirl. And all I heard from the tilt-a-whirl was like screams. Like, but not fun time screams. Not like they're having fun. It was like, it's like, ah! And there's just whizzing. I mean, there's like, I'm like, Dad, I don't think they're okay on the tilt-a-whirl. And the bar had gone up on a kid, and he was like small, and he was holding the bar. And then like a cartoon, his legs were out, and it was spinning on him. And he's like, wah! And the guy's like, it's like a 14-year-old kid, like not knowing where the stop button was. It was 2 buttons. Stops on. He's like, scratches and the kids. A mother came over and hit it, whatever. And my dad was like, and then the guy comes over. And my dad was like, you know, they fixed it. You could go on it for free, and you could. I'm like, I'm not fucking going on that thing. I'm afraid of fairs now. My son doesn't go on big rides, so I think it's gonna. I hope it skips a generation, and my grandson loves rides. All right, that's it. That's my time, right? You want to come up here and do a couple, Jeremiah? Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, guys. That was fun. That's fun.
Guys, one more time for Joe Gatto.
Yeah. Great.
Yo, what's up, bruvs? This is DJ Unicorn Nads, and I've got a very special announcement for you. I've got erectile dysfunction. dysfunction. Hand me only solution is BlueChew. To make my penis hard, I need that BlueChew. I have erectile dysfunction, so I need that sweet BlueChew.
Yo, listen up. BlueChew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best. So discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for Stand Up on the Spot listeners. Try BlueChew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And thanks BlueChew for sponsoring the show. Come on, get after that BlueChew. You know you want some. You know you do.
That's fun.
That was awesome. You do really good roller coaster sound effects.
I'm known for it, actually. Yeah, that's my
what do we got for me and Joe?
Bigfoot, Long Island.
Bigfoot, Long Island. What was this?
Highland Boulevard. That's a very specific street. That's a street South Beach is off of. Highland Boulevard. Bigfoot. I heard. You know about Bigfoot?
I've heard about him. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in Sasquatch? Do you believe that there are Bigfoots out there?
I believe in phenomenon. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot was just like a hairy guy walking in the woods or something, and it just started like chattering. But what I'm always blown away with that shit is how that catches fire and everybody knows about it.
Right.
Right? Like, because that was one person who started that. Think about that, right? One person told his friend, I think I saw something walking over there. What was it? Bigfoot? And then it just went and everybody knows what Bigfoot is?
Yeah, how do you the first person to ever see Bigfoot, how does that catch on?
The first person does anything always blows my mind with that shit.
UFOs, same thing.
But not even phenomenon, the first high five. Like, why is this good and this is bad? Like, if that was flipped, it was like, good game, Sam. I fucking lost. Like, here we flipped.
Dude, the first people to high five ever must have been like
we have started something. Yeah.
We gotta catchphrases or something. We gotta coin this. So we gotta copyright it. What do we call this thing?
A union hand.
No, this doesn't have. It feels a little bit weak. Yeah, something's off about it.
That's weird. Everybody calls it a high five too.
I mean, it had a different, varying lengths of like there had to have been bad attempts to lead up to the perfect high five.
Do you ever get a bad fist bump when somebody gets in a fight with your hand?
Oh,
you go to fist bump somebody like and they fucking punch you. I get so mad at those people. It's like, if you've never fist bumped someone, this is nice and easy. Oh, what the hell's that? When that shit happens, I just leave.
Yeah.
I can never see you
and I
again.
are not meant to be together as friends. Yeah.
I put people's hands in my mouth sometimes just to correct it. Like, nice to meet you.
This.
Sorry.
What else we got?
ChuckECheese. The 19-year-old is yelling out ChuckECheese. She's like, when does the band come on? You yelled out BuildABear and ChuckECheese. You're not supposed to be in here. She's like, minors.
Yeah, I feel like you and I are on an episode of To Catch a Predator right now. Like, she just keeps throwing out different stuff.
She's like some little breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. What's that?
Impractical Jokers? Yeah.
Never seen it.
Craziest story.
Snookie. Did you ever meet Snookie?
Oh, man, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met Snooki in passing. I actually had somebody say to me the sentence, would you like to meet Snooki? And I was like, yeah, I have to meet Snooki, right? And she was like on her way out, and I was like, hey, I called her Snooks. Like, it was starting to be funny. I was like, hey, Snooks. And she went, Snooki, and walked right by me. That was it. I hung out with Paulie D once, though. He was like DJing at Harrah's down in Atlantic City. He was a really cool dude. And then that's all of them that I know. Because one guy was from Staten Island, wasn't he? Vinny? I think one of them was from Staten Island. Isn't he the one that went to jail? No, not the one that went to jail. The Situation, yeah. You're a big Jersey Shore guy, huh? Where are you from?
Originally India.
India? They get Jersey Shore. I thought you were going to be from like Belmar. Where you from, India?
MTV made it there.
MTV made it Jersey Shore in India? I don't know if you have your geography correct.
MTV was on, Jersey Shore was on MTV in India.
Got it.
I want to know what the TV programming is for MTV India.
Did you have all of it? Like all the...
Your mama.
You...
Have you
Did you
seen
just try to insult me? Or were you telling me what show you had? You had like fat, stupid fucking Italian. That was on there.
But hey!
And now we're best friends forever.
In India, all those shows are critically acclaimed, though. Have you seen the Academy Award-winning show Yo Mama? Cribs? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you got Pimp My Ride? Yeah, dude.
Are they all subtitled?
No, we speak English there.
We speak Indian here too, but not everybody. I'm just saying, dude. I know how languages work.
Dude,
oh, God, let's go back to BuildABear. Jesus Christ.
You didn't turn on your own subtitles for us, and we're understanding you.
I thought you were speaking Indian to me.
TV is a gift of luxury. Not everyone has one.
Oh.
He did.
You did, though, you bougie bitch. He's like, I didn't look most people in the eyes.
Did you come from a good family in India? A well-off family?
You trying to say they were doctors? That's not nice. That's a stereotype. Oh, well, you did, though, right? What's your name, by the way?
Sahil.
Sahil?
But I'm Christian.
That checks out. But your name's Christian?
My full name is Sahil Joseph Abraham.
So where's Christian come from? Oh, you mean you throwing your language?
Roman Catholic.
Why the fuck you give? We're not going on a Tinder date, bro. You don't got to give me a bullet points. I'm a Gemini. Enjoy long walks on the beach.
Wait, first he takes our MTV, then he takes our religion. What else is next?
You want a meatball? So how many names do you have? What was your full name? I'm sorry.
Sahil Joseph Abraham. My dad has the whitest name I know. His name is Paul Alexander.
Now we're getting all this fucking my in-laws' names. Jesus Christ. What's your social security number? I feel like you can tell me anything.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Hinge.
Hinge?
Kids.
Hinge and kids?
Kids.
Kids on Hinge?
Oh, Roush.
I never did a dating website. Did you ever do a dating website?
No, never did the dating website.
So we need another suggestion.
yeah, pretty much. You said kids? We both have kids.
Yeah, we both have kids.
Yeah.
Our own.
Yeah.
Kids are fun because they give you a lot of ammo, but I do worry about that I'm responsible for them. Because kids are like parents, they follow the sheet, and I've done some weird shit in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son literally like copies stuff that I do all the time. I was in the supermarket with him. He fucking starts laughing. We walk by and he starts laughing. I go, "What's the matter?" He goes, he points to a cart and he goes, "The pineapple." And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I put it there." He's fucking 7. And I was like, he was all fucking excited. He goes, "What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?" Looking to the expert. I said, "Come on, we gotta go hide." And we ran and we hid behind an end cap of Oreos. We're just doing like a stakeout, like it's fucking Beverly Hills Cop.
Dude, that's so cool that he's like, I want to do a live action Impractical Jokers episode with my dad.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but it's not cool when people don't know who I am and my son just fucking with people. Because I was on channel 1 million. Like, not everybody knows the show. They're like, who's this fucking guy with his weird kid?
Guys, have we had fun with Joe Gatto?
Yeah.
Give it up